we have a new DLC available, and a new update of Rimworld. So I thought I'd do a couple of these. Now, the last DLC, we didn't really get to play too much with it. It was the biotech DLC. So we've got like raising families and that sort of thing. We never really played too much into that biotech DLC. There was a really cool idea that I had in my head on how we were going to do it, and then I never got around to doing it. This was about last year, I think. This has been out for about a year, right? So we're going to be using a combination of the two of these DLCs, I think. I think I've got a cool idea on what we want to do. When we set up the new world, we will still have the royalty and ideology stuff going on, but yeah, the main focus is going to be on these two DLCs more than anything. So let's go through the new DLC, because I don't know too much about it. I've seen little glimpses. I've not watched anyone play it, because it only came out yesterday, I think. So I've not really watched anyone play it, but I know a little bit about it. I've been reading up on it. So, click for more info. I will click for more info. You can't see the more info, though. And it is literally the Steam website, so we'll just read the thing. Awaken the monolith and provoke the insane machine mind. Anomaly is a horror-themed expansion that adds diverse and twisted threats and lets you build contaminated facilities for dark entities. Track down an invisible hunter that steals people's souls. Test and interrogate your people to find out who is infested and mind-controlled with a mind-controlling parasite. Oh my god, we can play Stargate! That's really cool. Destroy a flesh mass infestation before it grows over the whole map and consumes everything. Tamper with we really can play Stargate because we've got the ideology. We can create a gold god. Do like a tribal setting, right? So you're set in this tribal world. You've got the gold there that has all the technology and is using it against it. And then you've got like, we can bioengineer what's Teal'c? What's Teal'c's race? Come on, Womble. Think. We can bioengineer them as, like, our warriors that fight for us. That's such a cool idea. Anyway, just ignore that. That idea's just popped into my head. We can play Stargate now. Obviously, we can't actually use the Stargate, but we can do, like, that idea within the game, which is pretty cool. Anyway, destroy a flesh mass infestation before it grows over the whole map and consumes everything. Hey, animal. Tamper with the obelisks and duplicate, mutate, and abduct your colonists. Yeah, yeah, you see what I mean? See what I mean? We could do that. We could do that. We could play Stargate in Rimworld. Venture into an underground caverns and kill the mama beast below. Build a grand containment facility for capturing and stuttering monsters. Use the power of captured creatures against your enemies. Harvest them for resources and craft void-powered weapons, equipment, apparel, and serums. Fight Maccabee cultists to stop them from kidnapping your people from the psychic rituals, and use those same rituals for your own purpose and summon the masked dead, rain rage-filled blood, and steal the minds and health of the foes. Choose your fate in the new endgame as an abyssal void swallows the world. This expansion includes a new album. Oh, nice. Cool, so there's more music. How are you, animal? And then the biotech one, which we do know about. Right, so this is kind of what I was thinking before I read that. What we were going to do, like the colony world. Because for me, Rimworld, as it says over there, Rimworld is a story generator. You create a story based on random chance. That's basically what it is. And I am always a fan of making stories and things. And in the past, we've had tribal the grand hunt kind of thing with an end goal to chase down these big creatures getting bigger and bigger, and we've had like a load of other sort of colonies that we've done like robots, we've done all sorts of things, right? And I read the anomaly stuff, and I like the idea of us a group of scientists that are trying to capture and study monsters, right? And we can kind of side it with the biotech, where we can basically produce a civilization that's trying to learn from these monsters, right? Like, so we are trying to implant them with like genetic genes and stuff, because that comes under the biotech stuff, which was the last one. I'm not so sure on the second bit. Like, I'm not so sure that we'll incorporate this, because I didn't learn too much about this when this came out. And so then I'm basically learning 2 DLCs, but I definitely want to play through the anomaly, because this one looks like a really cool DLC. Now I've got another idea, which would require a bit of setup, like test and interrogate your people to find out who is infested with a mind-controlling parasite. Well, why don't those mind-controlling parasites, can we make them in charge? Like, they're the main character, that's the gold kind of thing, and it's their job to build bioengineered creatures that can defend them, and have like a bunch of tribal that have an ideology surrounding them, thinking they are gods. That'd be really cool, right? Like, we could have like peasants and things and slaves. The anomaly DLC is a bit too much for you? How come? Bit too horror? I mean, I like a little bit of horror, right? Like, I love a little bit of horror. Bit too much horror, yeah. I understand that. No, I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I've always found Rimworld a little bit horrific. You've got full-blown cannibalism, so, you know, this actually moves away from the realistic side and goes into way more of the fantasy-esque stuff. Fantasy horror. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is going to be genuinely a really good DLC. I think, to be fair, they're all good DLCs. I think my favorite is probably the ideology one. But I do enjoy the royalty DLC. We probably won't be using the royalty DLC in this playthrough that we're going to do. In fact, I might turn it off just so that we don't get the royal quests and stuff, because they're good. They can be very overpowered, but we've kind of done that a lot recently. So I think I might turn off the royalty DLC. In terms of ideology, I'm tempted to also turn that off and just have these two, the biotech and the anomaly, just so that we can focus in on the newer DLCs. But now I've kind of read that, I'm not sure whether to go with like the Stargate approach and have ideology come in as well. I like horror, but not this way. Rimworld gives you no control, and it often is going to wreck you, so this way of horror, I don't like it. I don't know, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, everything is random chance, right? So we'll see. Okay, so, how are we going to do this? So, these do not count because they're customers. I think we're going to go... So, we've got the anomaly. The Sangophage, I think this is where you start as a vampire, right? This is the vampire one. Yeah. So, I think... Ghoul Transport Pod. Okay, so I think we're gonna pick the anomaly. We don't need the, because the Mechanator, that's also the other one. Do you know what? I'm gonna load in all of the DLCs. I think I've got them. Yeah. So mods, I've got Harmony, Vanilla, Expanded Framework, and Enable Oversized Weapons. Those are the only 3 that I've got. This one is just a visual thing, just to make it look like children carrying massive, like, carrying normal size weapons don't look ridiculous kind of thing. So basically children will look like they're carrying a proper sized weapon. I just prefer that. That, and then these two is just so that I can, in the future, add on DLCs if I wanted to. But yeah, basically we're going to go mostly vanilla. I'm not sure whether to enable the royalty. Should we disable it? Do you know what? No, I'm going to keep them all enabled. I think we'll keep them all enabled. It's pretty much... I mean, it is. It's a vanilla playthrough, right? But with... whatever. So let's go there. Let's go to the anomaly one. So your research expedition has finally arrived at the source of the anomalous signal, an ancient architect monolith on a distant planet. As you survey the structure from orbit, the scanner's audio feed forms garbled symbols which repeat your own name over and over. Your crewmate screams as her flesh begins flowing and reforming. A blinding beam of energy reaches up from the planet and tears your research vessel apart. You have disturbed something ancient and inhuman. Note, this is a difficult scenario and is not recommended for new players. So your faction will be a research expedition. Start with 1 ghoul and 2 colonists. So we don't know what a ghoul is yet, so this might be a quick playthrough today, but I think this is a good way to learn the new DLCs. Start with research, so you get the security door and you get battery, which is nice. Incident created, ghoul transport pod crash. So this sounds like the ghoul is something that is being mind controlled, and you've got to figure out which one it is, maybe, I don't know. Package survival meal, so we get 45, so we've got quite a bit of package survival. We've got twisted meat, that sounds terrifying. We've got medicine component, holding platform, proximity detector, we've got textbooks, tomes, pump shotgun, turret pack times by 2, bioferret. I mean, there's things here that I don't know, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, so let's do this. We're just going to use the base anomaly start, and then we'll try and figure it out. What are we going to go with? I think we should just go strive to survive. I think we'll do classic Cassandra, strive to survive. And we'll just see how long we can go. I'm not so much of a fan of blood and dust and losing is fun, because I'm not very good at the game and haven't played the game in a while, so we'll do strive to survive, I think. It's either strive to survive or adventure story, but I think strive to survive will be fine. We can always change this later, right? And let's do commitment mode as always. We'll random seed it. Stop. And global coverage 30%. Everything's going to be on normal. Pollution. We've got pollution. That's a thing that we have to be aware of. We'll have all of the normal tribes on. I think we've got 2 types of pirates. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, we don't necessarily need to, like, these sort of types of pirates got wasters and yetkins. They're from the biotech, if I remember right. So let's generate. We'll just see how it's going. Okay. Should we just do a random, or do you guys want to kind of pick where we're going? How would you prefer to do it? If we're doing random, then I'm literally going to select it and then we're going. Let's just go to advanced setup. Just make sure I've got things selected here. I want the large 300 by 300, I think. I think that's the one that I normally go with. Oh, no, maybe we don't do that, because the AI breaks the game, right? Okay, yeah, now I think I normally do the 275 by 275. Do a random and only be allowed to move up to 5 tiles from there. We've done that before, that's a good idea. Starting sprees, and I'm gonna do auto. So yeah, we've got 275 by 275. Yeah, so 275. Okay, so that one's that one. So we'll do random. Let's have a look. So we've got sandstone, slate, and granite. We do have caves, not so good. We're in a shrubland, so that's gonna be tough for food and stuff. Movement difficulty is 4. So we could do, so we can move 5 tiles, right? So if I really wanted to, I could get over to here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we can get over to there if we really wanted to. I kind of want to stick around in the Arab shrubland. I think that would be a pretty good place. I think here. I think this is a good one. The green lake border looks nice. Is that jungle over here? Tropical rainforest. So that one, I struggle with tropical rainforest. I think this was the starting one that we went for, right? Yeah, maybe stick where you are. I'm thinking we stick where we are, to be honest. I quite like this. I mean, it's a dry reason. Open plains and grasses and bushes give way to scattered groves and trees. Plants are hardy and there are a moderate density of animals. I think we can do that. We've done Arab shrubland before, so let's go. Let's double check our factions, just make sure that everything's fine. Everything's fine there. I don't think we're going to be messing with the Fallen Empire, so we're just going to leave it. Ideology. Okay, so let's create a... Should we do a fixed or a fluid? I think fluid. I quite like doing the fluid ideologies. But I did say this wasn't going to be... I did say this wasn't going to be an ideology run, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So maybe we should just do a fixed ideology. Let's do a fixed ideology. So we'll do fixed. So what can we have? Well, we could just do a classic. Your colonists get belief system like classic Rimworld. The rest of the world has separate ideologies generated for them. We could just do classic, right? We did say that we weren't going to do an ideology run. We're meant to be scientists, right? I mean, we could do transcendent humanists, but I don't. That's quite tough. Criminal gang, nature over men, domination. Techno-utopians is quite a good one, actually, I think. So let's do that. We'll do the techno-utopians. The human body must be enhanced with technology so we can build a better future for everyone. And the collectivist is each person is part of a greater whole. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the techno-utopians. I think I've done that before, but Or I've done a version of this before. I don't think we've actually done Techno-Utopians. Okay, now then. How do we... Oh, we've got Xenotype Editor as well. I do have to be careful with that because I'm not 100% sure. So this is the ghoul. So this... Incapable of all work. I think ghouls look like they are just incapable of stuff. Now, how do we want to play this? Because we've got a flesh mass stomach. What is that? What's that? A cancerous mass of semi-sentient flesh. The harsh acid it produces is painful but strong enough to prevent most food poisonings. The organ has its own neural structures and may become dangerous if removed. Holy shit. Semi-sentient flesh. What the fuck? I know, right? He's got a burning passion in crafting, artistry, and burning passion in crafting, minor passion in artistry and intellectual. Then we've got a minor that's good with animals, not great for us, and crafting. So crafting, we've got 2 crafters. Also super immune and tough, they're good traits, but incapable of caring, social, and firefighting, not so good. Pretty and a great memory. Neither of those can fight. In fact, none of these can fight. So, what about these ones? This one's pregnant. First trimester, so probably not a good idea. We've got bad back, so that's not a good idea. We've got flesh tentacle, left shoulder, a fleshy muscled tentacle resembling a partial transformation into a flesh beast. The tentacle is excellent at manipulation. The flesh tentacle has its own neural structures and may become dangerous if removed. Holy shit. However, has a bad back and a stab scar, so not great. And this guy's good at shooting. He's got a little bit of a scar. We can get rid of that, right? Great at shooting and minor passion in crafting. Do we have any cooks? No. So we really do need some form of cook and plants. So we don't need... Ex-husband is Alvin Pham. I don't think that's here. We need a cook, and there's nobody... So we've got a minor passion in cooking. Unfortunately, has a bad back, but we can get incapable of being violent, not great. Optimist and tough. Tough is good. What about construction as well? We don't have anyone that can do construction. Damn, this is a bad roll. Okay, which one is the least that I want? I don't like... Oh wow, you even got like the little tentacle there. Let's have a look at the... Oh no, the stomach is not available. So they're all adults as well, and they're all baseliners, which is important to know. So the ghoul, what does the ghoul do? So this person has been implanted with an architect shard, twisting them into a jittering murder machine. Its body is an amalgamation of flesh and metal, while its mind cycles between half-conscious stupor and murderous intent. They cannot work, they only fight. Ghouls must eat raw meat. If they go hungry, they can turn hostile. Many find ghouls' constant twitching to be disturbing, even when they aren't killing someone. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Unfortunately, doesn't have great stats, but there's not much else I can really do with. Can I? Yeah. Must include one ghoul, so I have to have a ghoul in this. Well, let's see if we can... So let's randomize this one. See if another ghoul comes up. I don't think it will, right? Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we just randomize the ghoul, because I don't want that. There we go, that's what I want. So we'll take this one. So that's my ghoul. That's my ghoul. And ideally, I need someone that is good at cooking. Ooh, schematic. A book that describes technology and methods for using it. Reading its commandments can help unlock new technologies. So we need someone with intellect, which we've got here. We've got crafting, which is good. That's going to be good. We've got a miner, but we don't have a cook or construction. That's kind of got... So we need cooking, construction, and potentially plants. I think mining is not overly too important. Animals, definitely not. Crafting is... We've already got someone on that can do crafting. So, unfortunately, snipe will get removed here. So we're gonna get someone with good cooking and good construction. Those are the main two. And if we get plants, that's great. Okay. No, I think we'll keep cycling. And also, preferably someone that's not pregnant. This is kind of where, like, the setup part of the game comes in. But because that's not been updated, I can't do it. Here we go. We got mining, plants, nothing in construction. We need construction and plants. Those are the two important things. Oh, okay. Never mind. Cooking. We'll take this, even though it's only a minor passion in cooking. I'll take this. I'll take this one. This one's fine. So we've got quick sleeper and kind. This is actually a really good pawn. So we'll take you. So we've got a team skill here of shooting, construction, cooking. Don't have much medicine. That's fine. We'll have to get that later on. Intellect. We don't have much plants. So mainly like the construction and cooking was the most important for me. Although that being said, if this guy has to have raw flesh, that's going to be quite easy to obtain. So we're actually really only feeding these two. So yeah. I've got a minor passion in cooking there, so hopefully that'll go up. The best way to survive long-term in this game, I find, is to try and get 5 colonies as often as possible. If you lose a couple of them to whatever disaster, you have others left, so you can play with an ablative colonies. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just have a look at this faith real quick. So we've got the god of creation and the goddess of family, Mino and Jira. We approve body modifications, so no artificial enhancements, get some -3. Age reversal demanded. If over the age of 25, one must have a once yearly age reversal treatment in a biosculptopod. Otherwise, it's -10. So that was quite a big one. Biosculpting is accelerated, so you're in the biosculptor for 2 times as long. Sleep accelerator is preferred, so you get a +3 on the sleep accelerator. Ablative, yeah. Neural supercharger is also preferred, so if you don't get that, then you get a -6. So potentially we're looking at, if we don't get this quite quick, I think you've got like a leeway, you can have a -19, I think, to your mood with this, with transhumanist. It's quite a serious one. Execution is respected if guilty. We've got slavery is horrible. Females have pants and clothes. Cannibalism abhorrent. Organ use no. Harvest. Male clothing, pants, drug use, medical and social only. Work drive tripled. Blindness horrible. Diversity of thought neutral. Fungus despised. Corpses ugly. And so on and so forth, right? So those are all the standard ones anyway. Roles, we've got the leader, which must... Oh, can I change this? No, I can't change it. So we must be... required apparel is a visage mask. I wish I could have changed that. I should have changed that. I forgot about that. This game is to be played like a psychopath. Pawns must be replaceable, but still trying to keep them for as long as it benefits you. Required, well, it's not a must, but it's a lot easier if you do it that way. We've got, this guy needs a cape. That's bad as well. So the mask and the cape. And then this guy needs a robe. So, yeah. So the leader, the moral guide, and the research specialist, I forgot to remove the requirement for clothing, but that's fine. We can figure it out. We've got these all normal stuff, and we've also got a venerated animal in the emu, which is going to be quite interesting. I doubt we'll see very many emus on the map anyway, but hey, you never know. Everyone should be wearing the visage mask. We want hairs and beards. We've got 62 in use and no tattoos. So there we go. So we'll close that. I'm happy with this. Let's start it up. It always takes me a long time to set up the worlds, but once we've set them up, actually, in the grand scheme of things, that only took me half an hour. That's good for me. The ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart and mutated your crew. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Despite the setbacks, your mission is far from over. If you can learn more about the monolith, perhaps you can find a way to shut it down or harness its inhumane power. Right, let's pause the game straight off the bat. Oh, when you zoom out now, it like highlights the animals. Ooh, that's quite interesting. So let's have a look at this. Let's see where we've got. So we've got a lot of caves over here, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We will need to go and wipe out those fairly quickly. I think this area here probably looks like it could be spawning in. In fact, let's have a look at the overhead map. Yep. So I'm looking at this. We've got a steam geyser up here. Do you know how I said we weren't going to see very many emus? We've got an ostrich, so we might actually get emus wandering onto the maps. We don't have very much animals though, so we are going to have to do a little bit of hunting quite quick. So we've got a couple of options here. I've got a steam geyser here. I'm looking at this area as a place to build. We can fence in this or block that off kind of thing and block this off here. And then we get the steam geyser, so that's a nice little area. We're landing here, so this is actually the prime place for a thing. We're not going to have much building material for wood and things, but we've got fertile ground over here, which is good, so we can build our crops. And yeah, the only place that we're going to struggle, well, this area here, this is going to be difficult to defend. Anything coming in from this whole area is going to be difficult to defend, so we'll have to kind of like work on defenses and stuff. Especially because we can't build on the sand, right? Where is it? It's down. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. I don't remember which one it is, but I'm pretty sure we can't build on this sand. Actually, wait, no, because it should be that. So this would tell me if I could or could not build on it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't build on the soft sand. Wonder if the rages will be in red. Yeah, I would imagine they would be, because look, these over here are in red. So yeah, it's not a great starting location, but it's also not a terrible one. Like, there's worse that it could be. What type of... We've got granite, which is great, because that's going to be good for defense. I've got steel walls here, so we can start, like, taking those down and stuff. Let's just make sure that we are allowing the steel. We've got some random dead bodies which will need to be disposed of. We've also got an anima tree over there as well, so maybe we could protect the anima tree a little bit. We could do a little bit of worship, like block this off, and this can be used for expansion. So I'm looking here and I'm thinking we can get a wall that kind of goes in here, and maybe this is like kind of like the kill box area. But then if this is the kill box area, there's no way for the people that spawn up here to access the kill box. So we would have to channel them through. Maybe we could like dig out a massive tunnel that goes from here to here, so then there's like the natural pathing that goes into here. That's actually quite a cool idea. Womble, this is the fertility highlighter. I know it is. I don't know where my building thing is. It's not... Oh, no, that's it, isn't it? That's it, so we can't build on those. So maybe we can build on this then. I thought the sand you couldn't build on. Let's just have a look real quick. No, yeah, so you can build on it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Put them through the nest. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. We've got nests here, and we can use this for early game defense, right? So I think the first thing I want to do, I want to block this area off there and block this area off, which will force them round this way. Any raiders round this way. But I think my main kill box I want over here. So like long-term plans going that way and then going up this way kind of thing, so that we've got like this long whatever, and then all of this would have to be like blocked off. Sand doesn't allow heavy. That's it. So if I wanted like granite walls on the sand, it won't let me do the granite. Got ya. I knew there was something. It's been a while since I played it. Okay. Okay, let's start making some stockpile zones over here. So we'll create a stockpile zone over here. I think temporarily we're gonna set up. Oh yes, all of our things have. I don't know. Oh, twisted meat. That looks terrifying. How do I deselect the items again? I know there's a way. Cancel. There we go. That will have to do. There we go. Think we're good. Think we're good. Think we're good. Think we're good. Then I'm gonna go over here and just forbid the insect jelly that comes out every so often, because we don't want to mess with these just yet. At some point I will have to remove them, but Okay. So we want you. You're going to take the shotgun, please. Hello? Why can I not? Can I not? Do you? Like, are you not? I don't. Give him a gun. Well, is he not allowed to? Wait, he's a cannibal? Whoops. I didn't realize he was a cannibal. He is kind, though. So for some reason, he doesn't pick up the gun. Can the others pick up the gun? Yeah. So I can't... If I... Yeah, so he won't pick up the shotgun. Interesting. Maybe he just isn't allowed to carry items? Yeah, maybe he's not allowed to have any equipment on then. Mass carried 0 kg out of 0 kg. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't think he can carry any items. That's really bizarre. And he has to eat raw meat, right? Okay. Well, yeah. We've also got Diver's Diary. Interesting. Read the diary. Wait, no. Let's do hauling first. So let's work out our work things. So we want to make sure that everyone is just hauling first, because everything needs to go into here, and then we'll create like a turn off the beauty thing. So what is this? We've got biophyreite. So what's that? An exotic metal-like fibrous substance, both organic and metallic properties. Biophyreite is produced by microscopic mechanites. Interesting. Let's just see how we're looking on needs. So minor pain, that's fine. Is that his stomach by chance? Does that give him a little bit of pain then? Yeah, the organ has its own neural structures and may be dangerous if produce a harsh acid it provides is painful but strong enough to prevent most food poisonings. Yeah, so that's what his pain is. Okay, interesting. So yeah, for some reason, I don't know why Desmond isn't allowed to do stuff. There's a holding platform? What does this do? So a platform for holding dangerous entities. The corners have eyelets where strong chains have been attacked. Downed entities can be captured and secured on a holding platform where they can be studied for knowledge. Increase containment strength by building strong walls and doors and other special containment devices. Well, let's do our basic setup. So we're going to use this area over here, I think, because we're close to where the food is going to be. Who do I have that is plants? Wait, do I have anyone that can do plants? I've got level 4 plants. Okay, that's fine. So I think we're going to just grow zone. I will do a small area over here. We'll just get some potato plants going. And then I'm going to start building. So I've got steel, so we can build our basic structure out of steel, right? So structure, steel wall. I can get steel a little bit more easy as well. I'm just having a look, see where would be best. Work. Who has construction? You do. Okay, so you go and do some construction, and the other guy will just bring everything over to this stockpile over here. Let's get a steel door going there as well. And then we want some furniture. Do I not have beds? I do have beds. We'll make some wooden bed. Yeah, I don't have very much wood, so we're literally just gonna do steel for the time being. Oh, I should be building this outside. Deploy turret? You have a turret? Okay. Let's do zone, remove roof. Nah, I didn't want to do that, but sure. Okay, 2 normal beds. That'll do for the time being. Okay. So, proximity detector is got to be connected up to power. So what's this? A scanner capable of detecting invisible creatures. The device raises an alarm when it detects the presence of physically invisible biosignatures within its radius. So we do want to get that up and running fairly soon. Let's deconstruct this. We want, I presume we are getting annoyed that we keep seeing a corpse, right? Yeah, absorb rotting corpse. So let's do another stockpile zone. We'll do a dumping stockpile zone over here. And this is literally just going to be clear all corpses. Well, actually, all corpses that are rotten. And hopefully they will get removed. And then we're not gonna like keep seeing them. What is this? Fallen monolith. Twisting lines carved into the surface form a disturbing pattern. Learn more to investigate. We'll come to this. Let's get set up first and then we'll come to this. I think the most important thing is that I have a roof over my head for night 1. I wonder... So set owner. So I think Desmond is just gonna do his own thing by the looks of it. I don't think we can really do anything with him. We can draft him. That's it. So a little bit weird. So let's figure out which one of these is gonna have the shotgun then, because they both don't really have great shooting skill. So you can have the shotgun, you can have the knife. There we go. Okay, let's also have a look at miners. I know I purposely didn't do mining, but one will have better mining, so Garner does. So let's put Garner on some mining duty. That's in the morning. Next thing I want to do, I want to make sure that these are roofed or like in here. So this stockpile actually will then go into here. So anything that is consumable, like the food, that needs to have like some form of barrier. I don't know what to do with the twisted meat. I'll be honest, don't know what to do with that. But like the medicine, anything that is deteriorating due to it being outdoors, we want to leave. Desmond can actually go and hunt things, right? I guess. He's got healing properties, so... he should just, like, heal himself over the while, but Maybe we need to set up a zone for him so he doesn't just randomly wander over here or something like that. I don't know how that works. And I guess we can smooth the walls here, and then we're getting the structure kind of like built. I'll do that, and we can always remove this and do whatever with it. Okay, so let's move the stockpile of items over there now. So let's create a new stockpile. And this is going to be, so clear all. I want anything, so package survival meals. So meals, we'll have all meals in there for the time being. We're gonna have the components. We're gonna have medicine. I don't know what these would come under. So this, what does this do? Can I? Where's the intellect? So you go and read that. I want to see what that actually does. Right, we don't want meals in this. Components. What else don't we want in this? Medicine. There we go. So that's now starting to get moved into there. At least it's inside. What is this shard as well? We've just got random shit. So anything... So that is fine outside. That's fine outside. We need these, and I don't know what these would come under. So standard guidebook on physics. The outline of this more skilled aspects of the subject. The fourth marriage convened sex both led to the divorce. Despite being a second-hand school book, the pages are decent if slightly scored. Intellect. Oh, it's a way of gaining intellect until you get to level 5. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, so if you keep reading this, you get a mental break chance, but you get a void provocation as well when discovered. Okay, good to know. So that's to do with the void stuff. So this is intellectual, and that one is also oh, that one's animals, so you get an increase in animals. Okay, so this one's intellectual. So this is what I want Ghana to be reading, right? To gain the intellectual stuff. But I don't know what this comes under. I presume it comes under item in here. Let's have a look. Storage. Items, maybe? Books. Okay, yeah, so we don't want that. So we want books to go. Books. I do not want those dumping stockpile zones here. I'm just going to put that there for the time being. This is just going to be clear all, and it's just going to be chunks. Right next to it is going to be production. We're going to do a stonecutter table, nice and simple. What do we have in terms of power? Recreation, production, power. So we do have wind turbines. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we do have some power, so we can get some power nice and quick. I'm thinking we put this... We want it fairly close, right? And eventually I will want to move this away. With it being quite cold, it might not be a bad idea to like start thinking about with it being quite warm, it might be quite a good idea to think about like refrigeration. Do we have much in terms of lighting? I do need to have a look at research, see what we've got. Okay, so we've got all of electricity, yeah, so we'll have like standing lights, sun lamps and things like that. We've got air conditioning, which is good. So we've got coolers, batteries, nutrient paste, which isn't great. So I think the next thing we want then is smithing, right? So we can go, well actually maybe microelectronics, so we can get the high research bench and just like push for research straight away. It's either that or smithing. Just trying to see if there's anything new. Oh no! Ooh. Unlock void-related technologies by studying on natural entities. You must have both basic and an advanced project activated at the same time. If no advanced projects is activated, advanced research will contribute to basic projects instead. Okay, so we'll do the basic. We'll do, I think, microelectronics first and then multi-analyzer, and we'll just rush to get that. Oh! Unlocks things that you cannot build because they require memes that none of your people believe. Oh, that's the autobomb. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We don't want that. So let's get power production going. And I'm trying to think. Maybe if we put it over here. It's out the way then. This can be our power generation area anyway. I think that's a good idea. His food goes down quite quick. I've got to be really careful of Desmond. I think he's going to attack us before he does any good. So I want to start thinking about food, in all honesty. So plants is going to be the number one thing that I want to do. Now, who has the best plant? We're not mining anymore, so that's fine. Where's his construction? Ah, he's the hauler, so yeah, he's gonna now start. Oh, twisted meat rotted away in storage. That was inevitable, to be honest. But that is bad. Right, we've got this iguana. I want to rip it up, so let's get a butchering table. And we're going to do a zone here. We're gonna have a stockpile zone. Just there. And that is just going to be for corpses. So corpses, only animal corpses, and it's only fresh. And then I want to add bill, butcher creature. Literally going to do that once. Who is assigned to cooking? So Stance is now going to get very busy. Because he's our builder. But we don't need him building anything just yet, so... no! I don't want it in that one. That needs to go somewhere else. So we need like a kitchen area, don't we? So I guess this is a good place to think about the kitchen. So let's... Oh, mine vein! Oh, that's so nice that they've added that! Ah. Okay, well, we've got the wind turbine here, so that's good. Let's bring some power from here. Do this first. Work on the blueprint first. Just want to make sure nothing is degrading out here. This is all fine. This stuff can be stored outside for the time being. It's like everything else that needs to be inside needs to be inside. So we've got travelers passing by. And a visitor. Jump to location. So do we have someone who likes to talk? Yes. See if he has anything to trade. Could get rid of this thing, but I want to keep it because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Yeah, we don't really have anything that we can trade with him. I'll tell you what I will. Oh, we don't have any silver either, so never mind then. So in here, we are going to do... Oh, you can never find it. Is it? It's underpowered? No, it's not. Temperature, cooler, ideology. Where is the light? There we go. Standing lamp. Jesus Christ. So, Ghana, I want you off of mining, actually. That is not what I want you doing right now. Oh, you've already grown your plants. Let's expand the zone. And we don't need potatoes here, actually. I just realized I'm an idiot. I wanted something that grew fast. I want rice there. Here, turn off that. There we go. Butcher the creature again. What I really don't want is for Desmond to run out of random meat that I've got. So I'm just gonna like keep butchering the creatures. I am actually going to... I mean, I've got to mine the vein there, so we'll leave that. So the wood does need to be indoors, so let's put our wood storage... Fallen monolith. Uh-oh. Wave of dread passes over your colonists. The fallen monolith has begun to stir. I missed it. I missed what it said. How do I go back? Here, messages. Fallen monolith. Slowly it begins twisting and rearranging itself, morphing into something new. Within a matter of days, the process will be complete. Be prepared for whatever comes next. That's not terrifying at all. Choose who should do this. I want the intelligent one to go and... Oh boy. Okay. The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and Ghana thinks that it can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to scorn an unsettling patterns. Ghana focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens, the shapes begin to flow in Ghana's vision, but the surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in her mind. The anomaly is stirring. What do we do, chat? I kind of want to know what happens. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ghana gets taken. So level 1, intermittent psychic humming required to intense level. Must discover 6 before basic monolith entities. Knowledge category basic, ready to study. Okay, so attuning. Send a colonist to attune the monolith. This will attract new and more dangerous entities. Disabled. Required to increase level. Must discover 6 or more basic monolithic entities. Okay, so there we go. So you've activated the monolith. It is a conduit for psychic energy, just barely cracked open now. A mind of incomprehensive horror stirs on the other side and is now touching our world. The monolith seems to be partly active, and there seems to be no way to shut it down. To learn more, you must activate it further, which will require some special research. Current monolithic level is 1. In order to advance the monolith to the next step, you need to discover 8 basic tier entities. Okay. Jump to void monolith. Okay. Entry codex. So we have the ghoul. Oh, okay. So we have to find more. And I have a feeling Ghana is taken. No, I think Ghana is good. I think I saved her. I think I saved the colony by observing that. I think we're good. Maybe. Need a meal source. I'm aware of this. Grey Pal. As the monolith twisted and changed, Ghana was overcome by a horrifying vision. In an instant she understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond the imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Ghana is convinced she can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. Building category research, the anomaly. Research tab unlocked, anomaly. Entity codex unlocked. You can now study the monolith and other entities to gain anomaly research. View quest. So there we go. We have that. So that a blanket of gritty fog has descended in the area. The fog smells ancient somehow, and it stings to the skin. An unnatural greyness of it invokes a sense of dread. I'm a little bit scared by that. That sounds terrifying. Jesus. Soaking wet, minor pain, awful barracks. What about you? You don't have any needs? Interesting. So yeah, the ghoul is just it's just there. Okay, well, we got Ghana to do stuff. Okay, so I think the next thing I want to do is I want to start thinking about a storage facility for the meat. Yeah. The ghoul's only need is raw meat, otherwise it becomes unhinged. Yeah, I know. Because, so basically, we have to kill all of the animals, otherwise it's going to become unhinged. I don't think we can kill it by the looks of it, but we can draft it and use it for our advantage, right? So it's literally a meat shield. I was kind of hoping we could have more control on what it could do, but yeah, we can't. Oh no, but they're so... Oh dear, they're so difficult to take down. But they are difficult to take down. Ooh. No, I don't think we can do that. They're generally difficult to take down, but they've got such good meat storage. Right, let's do... something else I'm going to do. I'm going to build another zone here. And this is just going to be for steel. So clear all. I will include plaster steel in there as well, just so that we've got it. And I guess we can also do bio. Oh, apparently that was already there. Yeah, so I've done stone blocks in this one. Okay. Yep, okay, that's cool. If you keep rhinos, you better have a fridge ready. I know, right. That's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna plan a fridge, I think, here, probably. I do need to be aware of this. Yeah, we'll do like a butchering fridge. That's all we're gonna have, just butchering fridge, and then we'll build a proper barracks at some point later on down the line. So this, I would like to add a bill. I would like to make any stone blocks in that close vicinity there. And that is due forever. Mad iguana. Okay. Hey, Desmond, I got some food for you, mate. Where is it? It's all the way over here. Sure. Well, I'll keep an eye on it. It's going around that way by the looks of it. There you go. Fight! Fight it to the death. Who's gonna win? It doesn't have, like, death. There you go. Thanks, Desmond. Ghana, you need to butcher a new creature. Or Stents needs to butcher a new creature. There we go. We got a little bit more meat. So I've got I think for the time being we'll do this. I will get the power. Now we've got an airlock as well so that we're not constantly using it. Holding platform needed. Build a holding platform or place holding spot to contain and study captured things. So that's this thing. So we need this. So let's... I guess we need to like kind of think about that. Where would be the best place to kind of like have a holding platform? Maybe around here, this sort of area, right? Before we do that, I want to make sure that we get these granite blocks. So I think it's smithing. Yeah, I think it is. Look how quick Desmond gets healed. I am going to enable name in game channel points. So if you want your name in game, you can name a colonist. So your name is a colonist. There it is. It is now active, and I actually want it to be that. So it is now active. If you want that, you can do that. Let's get chat back up, shall we? I don't know how long this will take, how quickly I'll die, but we'll see. How many components do we have left? Okay. Says the reward is unavailable. Oh my god. I hate these channel point things. What do you mean reward is unavailable? How? I never know how they're... Try again, maybe? Gotta hold that one open. We're gonna do a basic trap setup as well. Let's expand this round to there. And then we can put a bit of a roof over that, because this needs to be... Oh! Sightseer revealed a twisted creature has appeared out of thin air. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, but look at Desmond, he's just like booking it. Pot pie eater of doom. I will deal with that shortly. New research available. Oh god! Got a crack. What is this thing? So I guess this is where we need the holding zone, right? Because this is a dark entity that we want to discover. All right, shoot it. Come on, Desmond, don't let me down. Yeah. Okay, so we need to capture this thing. It is gonna die. We have destroyed its right kidney. Oh, cool. This is awesome. I love this already. Okay, so let's install this. Where are we gonna put it? Should we put it over here? We'll put it over here and then we'll like kind of cage it in. So off you go. You need to, oh yeah, we need medics, don't we? Oh dear, neither of them are good at medical. Okay, good to know. That could be our death, potentially. So herbal meds, which we don't really have. We need to make sure that everyone can self-med, which is, and I can't remember how to do this. Allow to self-tend. Self-tend. And you will just heal. So, tend. Tend to yourself. Minimum containment strength is 30. Interesting. So, we've got a sight seer and a harbinger tree. So where is that? Because there must be a harbinger tree somewhere if we've discovered it. New research available. So, your discovery of the sightseer has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Proximity detector, which we do have. We need to power. Actually, do you know what we should do? We should install that. Here, I think, and then we can run a line out to it. You tended to now? Oh, you've only got cracks, so you're not like super important, but you can capture him. No rooms have the minimum containment strength for a sightseeker. It will escape soon. Okay, so we need to create a holding room around this. Interesting. Okay, so we want to build like a room around this, and I don't know how we can do that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. For the ghoul, you want to be the ghoul. Okay. I was just going to give you the whatever. So it is. So you are. Oop, I can't. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. You're pop pie eater. That's good enough. Right, let's get some containment here going. Auto doors. Security door. That might be what I want. Well, we'll do that for the time being. Did you heal yourself? You may as well tend yourself. Okay, so we've got the minimum. What's it now? Let's just turn this into an actual room. So that's now contained. So how do we find out? Select the holding pen. We've got the study option here. Study interval every 2 days. Knowledge gain is 1.8, so that's basic. Containment strength, I've got 90.7. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. So we aren't going to study this. But I think first things first, the next room I really want to build is a research room. Well, this is probably going to become my research room, I think. So, well, we'll keep this as a barracks for the time being. Of course, we've only got wind. So maybe... let's do... What should your faction be called? We are... Skybound Exploration Co. We were a exploration company that was only interested in science, and we came across this planet, and yeah, we fucked up, basically. And what is the name of the settlement? The settlement's name is going to be... Research Alpha Site. Or maybe just Alpha Site. Yeah, just Alpha Site. I'm just gonna... Alpha Research? Alpha Research Site? I think Alpha Site. Alpha Site is fine. I think that then precludes the fact that potentially there's going to be more later. So... Oh, is this sightseer about to die? Yeah, we need to tend to it. I forgot about that. So we still need to actually tend to the sightseer. So escape interval is never. That's good. So we do have a minor break. Awful barracks. Okay. Unsightly environment. Hungry. Oh shit. Yeah, I know, because I'm not actually making food. Right. Kitchen is next. That's the next thing on the list. That's absolute must. I forgot about. Well, actually, wait. No, we've still got food. We've got packaged survival there, but yeah, we do need some form of food at some point. What else do they need? Disturbed sleep. Eight without table. Okay, so table and chairs. Darkness. Yeah. Do we have like batteries? I think we do, don't we? Power. We do have battery technology. So let's put the battery. I don't want it to be outdoors because it can short circuit in the rain. There we go. It's in no immediate danger now. Blood loss is extreme. Do we need to like feed this, or do we just... Okay, we just use it for research, I believe. Transfer the sightseer to another holding platform. So we're gonna need like a bunch of different holding platforms and stuff, and why don't we build it into the mountain? Like, into the mountain, that's where all the holding platforms can be. Just like have huge corridors out here. And then the barracks can kind of be over in this direction, maybe, I'm thinking. So this is how I'm seeing this, right? So let's start working on planning. Right, focus, Womble. Focus. What do you need? What do you need? So we've got a temporary fridge over here. I would like the fridge, kitchen, and dining area next to each other. So we've got the proximity detector up at the moment, and I think that is important. So let's start working on a general area. So let's get zones. So let's get a plan going. So kitchen. Let's do electric stove, and we're gonna have the remember the shelves can contain a lot more food now than what they used to. So we're gonna have raw ingredients on these shelves. Output on these shelves, I think. Oh yeah, I've wall lamp. Oh, we get wall lamps. Are they in the game now? That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the fact that wall lamps are in the game. I don't need a mod for that anymore. That's cool. It does take up... I'm not sure, I can't select it. Okay, so we've got this going. So that's the stove. So we want an overflow storage area. So let's look at structure. You're not set to crafting. So crafting is the next most important thing. So once we finish growing, we want to start crafting. So that should be Stein's. Garner, rather. So that's going to be his next job. So we'll get some structure. I didn't want that there. Thank you. I didn't want to make it out of wood. That's annoying. I want to not do these just yet. Right, that can be uninstalled. Can you're not assigned to mining? Who is assigned to mining? I am actually going to set you to mining just so that we can start mining a little bit more out. Rebuffed by Garner. Uh-oh. Slept in the heat, ate without a table. So, how was I doing this? So I want to get a... Here, let's just zone this because I really struggle at like designing different rooms. So furniture. I don't want a wooden shelf. We'll do a steel shelf for the time being, but we'll have to change it up to granite. In fact, actually, just make sure that we don't create those. Okay, so now we're getting granite blocks, so I should be able to actually start planning this with granite walls in mind. So this is going to be the fridge slash kitchen. So this is just the kitchen. We need a butcher area that is outside, I think, so that we can... Well, we'll keep this as the butcher area for the time being, but I'll probably do an area... Maybe adjacent in this bit, like we'll have the butcher table kind of just over here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll have the butcher table just there, adjacent in a different room so that it doesn't piss people off. Because this will just be like disgustingly muddy. Okay, so this... Granite shelf, that's what I want. Okay. That's where the animal corpses are going to be, in there. Can I can clear all, clear all, clear all, clear all, clear all, clear all, and clear all, and then this is going to be the meals. I think those are going to be the meals, and then that's going to lead into like a dining room area over here. So we should have, let's work this out as a zone. do a 7x7 area, or we could do 9x9. I think 7x7. I think that's what I usually go for, right? This is going to be a little bit more of a funky design here than I normally go for. Weirdly enough, I wanted an airlock there, so that's not going to work, is it? There we go, so that now works as an airlock to get into the kitchen. So it doesn't bleed. What's it? This. Okay. So clear all. Okay, so this I just want, well actually, you know what? Reinstall that here. There we go. Okay, so that's now that sorted. We do want furniture. Stool. Where is my normal 2x2 table? I normally have a one. What? Oh, I can't remember. I think it's normally actually 9x9 area. I can never remember. I never remember how I do these. Nine by 9 feels big, but then that means that I can do like recreation and all sorts, and there's enough room in there for all sorts of other things. Because we will need recreation. Let's also get recreation now, and we can do the... Yeah, I think that's our normal setup, right? I think it's 9x9. I hope it is. Now, obviously we do want more granite chunks, so we'll have to get that starting to get moved in. You need to go and kill that hare right there. If you want to eat, kill the hare. Thank you. Missing one corpse. What happened to the corpse? Did it just like straight up eat the corpse? Oh, maybe we don't even need to butcher it then. Not quite sure. Maybe we, yeah. Harvest botched. Uh-oh. Raid from the Toxin Slickers. So we have one guy. He has a gun. Unfortunately, Pot Pie has just picked up a bunch of wounds. But we are going to get them all drafted up here. So where are they? So it looks like he's just going to come in that direction. Unfortunately, we didn't build the defenses, did we? We kind of forgot. So we'll bring them out to here. So Pot Pie, you can go ahead. You're just going to be meat shield. Oh yeah, they set up first. And he should heal fairly quick. Okay, there we go. Now they're beginning their assault. So Pot Pie, you can come in first. You're actually going to go and stand here. The others are going to go back here. Actually, no, you're gonna go here. There we go. Killed him. Oh, he's got Wake Up as well. Nice. And some Ambrosia. Are you just gonna, like, eat him? You can do, if you really wanted to. So we do have a poor auto pistol there. I think I'm gonna swap Ghana there, so she's gonna pick up the pistol. It's not the best of things, but yeah. So that, I actually want to deconstruct that now. We don't need it. And we can uninstall that too. Oh, he's not dead. Wake Up addiction, Ambrosia addiction, Ambrosia tolerance. Okay, well, we don't want to keep him then. Holy mother of God, look at the shooting though. Shooting, melee, construction, mining. Can't do plants. He is a wimp and is delicate, so this must be... And he's great with crafting and intellect. So it must be... So even though he's got the Wake Up addiction, do we try and get this guy? And an Ambrosia addiction as well, right? Like, those two are not going to be great. Put him into rehab. I mean, we could do. I could turn this into a quick jail cell. Right? Like, we could absolutely do that. I mean, I will have to feed him, which I don't really have. Right, if he's a delicate wimp, though, that means that he has... So he's one of the... He's a genie. That's it. Okay, genies. Designated to be engineers, genies have natural appetite with aptitude with machines. They are emotionally cold and calm. They are also fragile and vulnerable to pain. Focused on machines, they often come off as socially inept. So you get dead calm, delicate, extra pain, no hair, beardless, thin body, elongated fingers, great intellectual, awful social, great crafting, poor animals, poor plants. Great crafting, great intellect is very helpful. And they're not as hungry because the complexity and whatever like that. So this gene stuff is what I've been on about. I would like to do a run where I basically bioengineer a super soldier. I would love to have it a go at doing that, and we can like maybe we pick out the best sort of xenogenes and like splice them out and put them into like super soldiers, that sort of thing, right? Love to do that. I think we should try and get this guy, even though they've got the addictions. The fact that he's got burning passion in shooting is very good. Being a wimp, oh, he is volatile though. Being a wimp can be quite, and delicate can be actually be quite good because it means they'll go down quicker. So they tend not to pick up injuries as often. Right, we'll keep him for a while. If he starts becoming a nuisance, we can always just get rid of him, right? Oh, he was shot by one of our guys. If he becomes a nuisance, then, you know, we can always rectify. Let's capture him first. That's not a bad idea. Oh, that means that I don't want to get rid of the cooler there, because otherwise it'll break the prison. Let's just designate as toggle off, right? We can always like just build that there so that then we can actually. I also want to... No spot assigned for it, so let's put this as weapon. So the drugs. So this is what we want to do for drug policies. I'm gonna do no drugs. Wait. So with no drugs you can actually use for addictions. Interesting. So everyone's going to be on the no drugs policy, just for the time being. I need to go through like the apparel and the food policies and stuff, but no drugs policy for the time being is what everyone's going to be on. Then we are going to... Actually, now I look at it, the manage no, like the no drugs ones, we don't want even, like we don't want anything. Don't want anyone taking any type of drugs on that policy. That is no drugs, even if you're addicted. Well, there's like juggernaut serums and... Interesting. For social, we are going to turn off everything. We will schedule in ambrosia. It's going to be every... Is it 4 days for ambrosia? Ugh. Where is it? Addiction recovery time is 5 days. Okay, that's not too bad. Safe dose interval for adults 1.6 days. So we want 2 days. If the mood gets below 40%, or if recreation is below 30%, right? Actually, we'll say 25%. So that's ambrosia. I won't add anything else onto that for now. Wait, what is this? Recreation. Yeah, so I'll leave wake up off because that's highly addictive. How long does it take to kick a wake up addiction? I bet that's a while. Yeah, 11 days. So the wake up addiction is the thing that's going to take this guy the longest. Use despise weapon. It's not my fault. You came coming into this place. Awful prison cell. Okay, cool. So he does have no immediate danger of death, but he is bleeding out, so we need to keep an eye on that. This is also going to have drugs. Now all. Needs medical treatment. Why do you need medical treatment? What did you do? A bruise from an auto pistol and a crack from an auto pistol. Oh, okay. That's fine. Blight! Oh, for goodness sakes. Cut all blight, please. Who is on plant cut? Do that right this second. No. Go and do that. Cut the plants, for fuck's sake. So annoying. No. You're not allowed to sleep until this blight has been cut. That one, we'll just keep continuing to do blight cut. Okay, right, schedule. Everyone is working right now, okay? That is what everyone is doing. You are going to work. Work. More important than doing anything else is cutting the blight. Now I'm going to sort the schedules out because... Okay, so schedule. Let's do anything just for a sec. And then we'll work on when we're going to sleep. So we'll sleep. How many do we need? We need 4, 8. It's 8 hours sleep? Do they need 8 hours sleep? I can never remember. Well, at least we're getting a couple of plant growth here. Right, Biohealth, you are going to be allowed food types. So, simple food. So we need to make simple foods for just the prisoner. So on here, add bill, cook simple meal times by 4, until I have 10. And it's going to be just out of whatever. Pie Eater, I want you to go and kill some things. Fire? Oh, yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He'll be okay. Go and prioritize extinguishing the fire on the meat. I think he'll be okay. I'm kind of pushing the boundaries to see how far we can... I'm really trying to push the boundaries here. We should probably work on zones. So I do not want the auto home zone. I think that's a mistake. So we'll clear this because otherwise we'll start cleaning that area. And I'm just going to tidy up the zoning ever so slightly. And we need to come up with like, we need a defensive wall. That's going to be our next primary thing, I think. So we probably have like the defensive wall up here. So we've got a bit of... Yeah, I don't have any granite. I need to put someone onto hauling as a main priority. Butcher complete. This I want to actually do it until I have like 100 pieces of meat, I guess. I've still got quite a lot of steel. I don't know what this bioferrite is, so can you just prioritize hauling that, please? Thank you. So I do have sandstone and slate and stuff here. Who's working on crafting? So that's going to be Garner. That can now get put to the back burner. Crisis of belief. Okay. Malnourished. Okay, so we do actually need to make these simple meals relatively quick, I think. It's going quite a long way to get steel. That was ridiculous, because there's steel right here. Why? Why? Just do that! Jesus Christ! Stop running all the way over there. They're so annoying. There we go. Cool. And then that should reconnect to that. So now I want to do a couple of simple meals. We're literally using whatever we can. Who is our main cook? Steins is. Oh, he's already... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, right. Yeah. We need to make like one at a time as well, right? And we need someone to be the wardener. Prisoner. I would like to reduce resistance only. Actually, no, we want to convert first. We want to convert to our... Yeah. Alright, someone needs to be on social. Oh, we got dark study here and research. We haven't even started like doing research and things yet. Warden, that's where it is. So Steins is gonna be the warden. No, don't. There we go. Feed him. Okay, Pie Pot Eater, where are you? Because you need to go and kill some things. Oh, we got another. They're gonna have to keep like getting interrupted sleep and stuff until like I'm properly ready. The rice is almost ready to get. Because we are going to have to continue to get the meat, but I think these simple meals, I do want them to be just vegetarian, right? Because then we can eat the rice, he can eat the meat, like the raw meat, right? So we never actually touch the meat, at least for the beginning. Do we still have those rhino there? Yeah, the rhino is still here. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. There's the Harbinger tree. Will consume corpses and meat placed nearby. Oh. Yes. So here we go. So that is a way of getting... So, does it have to be... I don't want fresh, I want rotten. Entity corpses, human-like corpses. We're not going to put colonists in there, but we will put anything else. I knew there was somewhere on the map, but I couldn't seem to find them. Uh-oh. We have the midsection, so we're not going to be doing this, I don't think. So we'll leave that. So I have played around with that before. Conversion! There we go, that was relatively easy. Pretty sure. That's not going to be exactly ideal. I am going to reinstall this light though. And I guess we can also... It needs to be wood. We do have enough. Well, I may as well do some slate, right? So let's do just to make his life a little bit nicer. A slate table in here. Slate table. Slate stool. And I will also produce furniture. Some slate beds. Because we are actually going to be getting a little bit of slate, right? We've also got sandstone that we can use too. So there we go. So we've got the Harbinger tree sprout. And we are going to put the corpses in there. And hopefully it won't attack us when we enter it. No. So that's where our corpses are going to be. Human corpses can go there, right? Hey, we're getting some good stuff here. So this storage, this is what I want. Food. I want all vegetarian, raw food, and animal products. We're going to copy settings. I'm going to paste it there. This is just going to be corpses. I think they're both the same. Cool. So we need granite for that. I might make these out of sandstone, actually. So let's copy that. Let's get rid of that. We'll put furniture. The shelf calf. Year, month. 5 years, 3 months. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. You didn't have to. We are back with some Rimworld, Kath, because there's been a new update and a new DLC. So then from here, I'm going to build a copy of this. How much sandstone do we have? Not very much. We got loads in storage though, so... Saw that, yeah. I'm enjoying it so far. It's been quite fun. I definitely 100% like the new concept of the new DLC here. So we'll see. How well it goes. Maybe we would do a slate. Paste that in. Ooh. What's new about it? Okay, so 1.5 has added a few things. So there's like quality of life improvements, like mine vein, that sort of stuff. So you can mine that entire vein now and it will automatically just mine all of the vein if you want it. So there's like some quality of life improvements like that. There is like wall lights as well. That I think that's in wall lamps, so that's now base game. So you don't need the standing lights now. When you zoom out, you can see enemies that are highlighted in red on the map, and neutral, which is highlighted in blue. Like that, so you can easily kind of see what's knocking around. So the animals and stuff like that. For the DLC is quite a big DLC. So it is called... Let's see if I can find it. It's called Anomaly. And basically, there's multiple different ways of playing it from what I'm understanding, but there are now like these horror creatures. So this is a sight stealer. A sight stealer who we have captured and we're experimenting on to get research so that we get like more technologies and we can use their abilities for our own gain, kind of thing. Need a research bench. I'm aware I need a research bench. I guess we can put the research bench up here once we've moved all of this stuff out to our storage area over here. I thought there had been wall lights for a while. No, it's only just added in this this update. I was using a mod called wall lights before, so you could get them, but it was a mod. Now it's base game. Yeah, so there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot that's been added. There's like this new creatures. There's like monster creatures. So this guy is a ghoul. He is literally a meat shield. You can't get him to do anything else apart from like attack things, kind of thing. He heals like ridiculously quickly, but if you let it, like, he can only eat raw meat, and if you leave him and he becomes hungry, then he gets a little bit pissy and will attack your villagers, right? But I don't think... I mean, I've been stress testing it a little bit, right? Oh, he does die! There we go, okay. Well, that... I was just about to say, I don't think he can die, but actually he can. So that's bye-bye meat shield. I was using mods? Yeah, on Rimworld I've used mods. He was shot in the head with an explosion, I know, right? I mean, I've been stress testing him, so he was just a meat shield. He was just fodder anyway, so I'm not too bothered by him. It does mean that we're not going to need to have to, like, keep getting meat. I don't have to do hunting and stuff now, so that's fine. But yeah, there are, like, other creatures that you can research. So here, there is these harbinger trees, which consume... as you can see, these tentacles here, they consume dead bodies. So it's a way of getting rid of dead bodies and stuff, which is pretty cool. I like it. The premise of this save, like the start, is that you are on a research vessel, you've passed by the planet, and something crashed your vessel, this anomaly, which was over here, and now you have to kind of like do quest related to it to get to the end game. So need anomaly research, need research bench. So that's kind of like what I need to start work on. I need to start work on my research because I'm slow to the research table again. But I'm starting to build up my barracks. We needed to work on like food. I've got a prisoner here who is a genie, however, is addicted to some level of drugs, right? So we're going to wean them off the drugs first. If they survive, I'm going to keep them because they've got good burning passion in shooting and melee. However, they are a genie, so that makes them a wimp, which is a little bit annoying. It also means that they're incapable of plants, incapable of animals, and incapable of being sociable, but they are very good slaves, these guys are. I'm not going to make this guy a slave. He's going to be a member of the colony because I don't want someone with like a burning passion in melee rising up and hitting us down. That being said, with him being a wimp, he'll drop down quite quick. So yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, this is part of the biotech update, which was the last one, which I never really got to finish exploring. So this will be a new... Basically, I'm trying to explore the DLCs a little bit more with this save. Are we rimming again? Yeah, we're rimming again. Okay, so for the time being, these simple meals... Do you know what? I'm gonna disallow the packaged survival meals now, so everyone's gonna be eating simple meals. Womble likes rim drops. Who doesn't? The thing is with Rimworld, I'm gonna end up just playing Rimworld and I will never be able to stop. harvest botched. So we're getting some rice now as well, which is pretty good. Let's toggle these so we're not using up the power. Because it's not doing anything. Oh, come on the fuck. I hate that. Do they not firefight? That's why. Fucking drained all my battery. We're just gonna go into rim jobs. The thing is about... Shut up. Except for when you go, I'm done with Rimworld forever for the time being. I've never said that about Rimworld. I've said that about roleplay before, but not Rimworld. Why was there another one? Is this because there's no roof over this? Of course, Dumbo. Build a roof. Build a roof over that. We should probably get some granite going as well, right? Like, that's probably wise. Who is meant to be constructing? Construct. Construct the roof! Yeah, okay. Might as well repair for the time being. There we go. Now we got some granite blocks going, and I got some slate blocks too, which is good. Which means that we'll start building the other stuff. When you get up, go and put that there. Oh, hi, Jen. Getting some sandstone as well, which is good. I should probably work on getting this defense wall up, so... that is going to be my next task. Are we going to make it out of granite? Yeah, we'll make it out of granite. That's like the easiest thing to make it out of. So that's just a basic defense wall, just so that we've blocked off those two areas of attack. So if someone spawns in over here, they've got to walk all the way around this way up to there. So at least it'll give us some time, kind of thing. I'll have my cam on so you don't have to do any OBS stuff, but I won't actually be on. I have the sniffles and don't want to watch me blowing my nose every few minutes. Don't worry, I'll mute myself. Okay, no worries, that's fine. Well, actually, because last time you didn't have your webcam on, you don't need to have it on this time, Jen, because it'll be set up for a 3 webcam setup, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. Because, oh wait, no, then Animal wasn't here, was he? So actually it's only set up for Kath and Discount. No matter what happens, I'm gonna have to set it up, right? Buzz is working on something cool. What is he working on? What are you doing here, Emu? Oh, he's coming for my fucking rice, isn't he? Okay, up we get. This is gonna be a little bit scary. Coming for my rice? No? Okay, not coming for my rice, that's fine. Off you go. I'm eating food. Good idea. I need to eat food at some point. With the textiles here, I'm not quite sure what to do with those, so mean, do I want to keep them? I guess I should, because we'll use them later on. We've also got ornate doors. Divides rooms and carved door decorated with gold. This is large heavy door, requires adjacent walls to function. Interesting. Feeling a tad dazed, should be fine. Also feeling for the past 2 days. Yesterday I rode some roller coaster at a theme park without issue. Okay. We should probably pave everything up in here. At least have it concrete. Just so that we've got a floor. And then we want to make sure that we've got a light in there. So let's install this in that spot there. Crisis of belief, that's fine. We can always change it back. We'll clean up his cell real quick. Did we ever make those beds? No, we haven't made the beds yet, so that's fine. I have missed playing Rimworld. Probably granite is the thing that we want. The most, because that's what we're making our walls and defensive walls out of. So construction level 10, awesome. Oh, iguana meat rotted away. That's fine. I don't care. We don't need the raw meat anymore, so we're okay. At least not quite yet, anyway. Okay, we're now making the beds, which is gonna be interesting. What was that? That was a normal bed? Oh, are they trying to woo each other? Rebuffed. Oh, goodness sakes. Recreation unfulfilled. God damn it. I don't want this to be made out of wood, do I? What do we have a lot of? We've got sandstone, so let's make the recreation out of sandstone. So that was a normal bed. What's that one? That one's an excellent bed. Oh, fantastic. Right, let's deconstruct that. This one can be reinstalled over here. This one is going to be reinstalled up here, and this is still going to be our sleeping barracks, at least for the time being, and then we'll work on proper barracks later on down the line. But having better beds is a good idea. I don't think we necessarily need all of this to be rice now, so let's shrink down this zone here. And we're actually going to create a new zone. And this... medicine. That's what I want out of this. Now, I have a feeling nobody's got level 8 meds. So, like, level 8s. So that's not good. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do the rice for the time being. And then I guess down here then, I'll do like a little bit of zone, grow zone. Do a new grow zone. And that's going to be corn. Because that is actually going to last longer. So we can have that in storage for longer. So this is still the rice, because, I mean, rice is going to be important, but we don't need as much of it. Actually, you know what? Can we do a little bit of cotton as well? Yeah, we can do cotton. So let's do... shrink this zone down further. Because then we can start getting fabrics. So we'll expand that up to there. So that's going to be the cotton plant. I'm tempted to have this as a clear pathway, but then that means that we're wasting. I always do this wrong. I should have moved this a little bit further over and then we get a path all the way around it. But I'm an idiot, it's fine. And then this can be the heel route, this section. So what level is your plants? Only level 5. Annoying. That's okay though. It's fine. So that is cotton. That is going to be... oh, that's heel root there. No, I want this to be fiber corn so that we're starting to get wood. So we've got rice up here, which is quick. We've got a little bit of cotton, a little bit of heel root there. But I wanted the fiber corn so that we can start getting a little bit of like wood. I know we've got like the cactus around here that we can get, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm tempted to cut this in half so that we've got like a pathway that comes in between. Say hello to the usual suspects. Hello, usual suspects. So this is the excellent bed. So I want you to do that. So we're running low on steel, by the looks of it. Oh, can you not finish building this? You don't have enough granite. That's somewhat annoying. Could break down this steel wall here to get more steel without having to walk all the way over somewhere over here for the steel. I think that's where he keeps pathing out to, but I mean, it's free steel out that way, so yeah, it's fine. I'll deconstruct the ship chunk as well. Needs a research bench. I know. I keep putting it off. Research bench. Where could we put the research bench? I guess the research bench for the time being can go in here, right? Like, so let's do simple research bench. Nope. Uh-oh. Make a browser source. Ooh. What is this? Is that... Wait. Kath, is that live that you did? Ooh. It... Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, okay. We'll have to test that. We won't do that for this time. But we'll have to do some tests on this because I want to see if sound syncs up. So that's why we're not going to do that. But yeah, we won't do it for this one. We'll stick with the normal method, but then we'll have to test that maybe after stream if you're free. I don't want to spoil it for the chat because that's pretty awesome. So that's what Buzz is working on. Nice. That's really cool. That's really cool. In case you're wondering, chat, he sent me a link to a browser source for a webcam kind of thing. That's something that Buzz is working on. And that would make my life a lot easier for D&D. A lot easier. But we won't do it this time. We'll stick with the devil we know at the moment. But yeah, I think that is exactly the sort of thing that I need. We just need a little bit more granite. That's what we need. We've got granite blocks. Oh, is he passed out? Heat stroke, serious. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's designate that as fine to use. And we'll set this to 21 degrees, and then you should not have heat stroke anymore. Oh, also got wake up withdrawal as well. I feel fuzzy and unfocused. I'm so tired. Well, like I said, we want to see if we can kick the withdrawal on him, so he might just be incapacitated for a while. Why are you sleeping outside? Goodness sakes. What is he doing? Okay, so now he's going up to these areas up here. This is important actually, so. Level 11 construction, that's pretty good. So that's the granite walls over there. This is probably the priority though, so let's get this one. Let's get that little piece wall done, and then this can be turned on. And we want to set it to freezing temps. Clean the kitchen. So the kitchen I do want to keep clean. Yeah, so this, like, closing off these gaps is a priority now. That's kind of like my main focus, I think, and then we'll do the rec room. Crisis of belief. He now believes in something else. Well, that's fine, because we can just keep converting you back. Any development on a possible cooking stream, Womble? No, I haven't. I haven't got the funding at the moment to. I haven't put the time into figuring out what I want. So I haven't done that. So I haven't like figured out what I want to do. I know I haven't quite got the finances just yet. I'm putting things aside for it though, because I want to do a good spend on it. I don't want to just like get cheap shit. I want to get proper good stuff. Oh, I just realized that needs to be deconstructed, otherwise it's going to explode. There we go. Idiot. I should probably put a chimney in here because it is a vulnerability, but in the grand scheme of it, I think this is just going to be like a walkway that will connect up into here anyway. So this is going to be like an outside area that will be closed off. This is where we're going to contain all of our monsters. I want to study. I want to see what we can get. Oh, we get some basic study. So what do we get here? So we get ritual spot, void provocation. Oh, bioferret harvesting. Ooh, okay. Entity containment. I think we should search for this. So we can build more of these holding platforms. So we should research that. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that is what the research is doing now. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting research for that. That's interesting. We should get the actual research table built though. StreamerBot has a nice web page element that can be linked to OBS and set up this mods. User can control cameras, sources for action shots, as well as use it as a soundboard. Interesting. Yeah, and like I said, I need to do research into it, but I haven't had the time nor the focus to be able to do that. Right, that's it. That's where we're going, because otherwise I'm just going to keep going and going and going and going and going. We're going to save and quit to main menu. We will come back to this. So I'm planning on swapping out all of the Rimworld stuff, all the Palworld stuff. So Palworld is now Rimworld. So we'll be back on this on Wednesday the 28th. However, I am late starting up the Tales of Mercia. So we'll be back with Rimworld later on. Like, we'll continue that save. I was enjoying that. That was fun. I have also just exited out of it, Rimworld, on the wrong scene. I meant to be on this scene. I meant to be on this scene. Okay, I'm gonna head out, get something to eat real quick, and we'll be back with Tales of Mercia. So I'll see you soon. See you in a sec.